to the deep dive. We are very glad you are here with us.
Yes, welcome. We are so happy to have you listening today.
Today, we are exploring a very important part of the English language.
A very basic part, but so important.
Exactly. We are looking at the days of the week.
The days of the week.
And to help us build a strong foundation for you, we have gathered a really great stack of sources.
We have so many good things to share.
We have simple English lesson plans. We have basic grammar guides.
Right, and we also have tools that teach us how to pronounce words.
Yes, pronouns. Pronouns means how to say a word correctly using your mouth.
We also have some friendly language podcasts as sources, too.
Our mission for this deep dive is to help you master the calendar. We want to help you learn the names of the 7 days.
And we will learn how to pronounce them perfectly, with total confidence.
Finally, we will learn how to use these days to talk about your time, and we'll make fun plans.
It is a pleasure to be here with you today. Learning a new language takes time.
It really does take time.
But you are taking a wonderful step just by listening to us right now.
A huge step. And we want you to know we're going to speak very slowly today.
Yes, very slowly. And we will use very basic English. We want to be clear.
We will speak at a gentle pace. The days of the week are words you will use every single day of your life.
Every single day. They help us understand time.
They help us connect with other people, too.
Yeah.
When you know these words, you can organize your whole life.
So true.
Let us jump right in, then. Time is broken down into weeks. One full week has exactly 7 days.
7 days.
I am going to list all 7 days for you now. I will do it in order.
Please listen closely.
The week begins with Monday.
Monday.
Then comes Tuesday.
Tuesday.
After that is Wednesday. Next is Thursday.
Thursday.
Then we have Friday. After Friday comes Saturday. And the last day is Sunday.
So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
You can practice saying them out loud. We highly encourage you to try.
It is so interesting to think about where these names come from, too. In the English language, many of these words are very old.
Very old.
They come from ancient ideas about the sky and the stars. For example, Sunday is named after the sun.
Ah, the sun. That makes sense.
And Monday is named after the moon. Saturday is named after the planet Saturn.
Knowing this small piece of history helps us understand that language is an old human tool.
A beautiful tool.
It is a wonderful way to look at it. But while the history is beautiful, saying these words out loud can be a little difficult.
It can be very tricky for new learners.
Yes. We have a source called TalkPal. TalkPal is a pronunciation tool. TalkPal tells us that 3 of these days are especially hard for English learners to say.
It's 3 of them.
Those 3 hard days are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Let us unpack why they are tricky.
And how to master them. Let us start with Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday.
The word Tuesday looks a bit strange when you read it on paper. Our TalkPal source gives us a very clear tip. We need to focus on the very first letter.
The letter T.
Exactly, the letter T. When you say Tuesday, you make the T sound very sharp.
Sharp. Like T-E-T.
Yes, a quick, crisp sound.
T. And then we look at the next letters. The letters are U, E, and S.
Right.
TalkPal tells us a great secret here. Those 3 letters together sound exactly like the small English word you.
The word you, like when you point at someone and say you.
Yes. So you put the sharp T and the word you together.
T-U-S. Day.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It sounds so simple when you break it apart like that.
It really does.
Yeah.
Tuesday. You're doing great. Next, we have the word Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. This is perhaps the most famous difficult word in English.
It really is. When you look at the word Wednesday on a piece of paper, it is very long.
So long.
It is spelled with many letters. It looks like it should be said in 3 long parts.
But the TalkPal source reminds us of a strange rule in English. Sometimes letters are completely silent.
Silent.
Yes, silent means they are written on the paper, but our mouth makes no sound for them at all.
No sound at all.
For Wednesday, the middle letters are silent. We completely ignore them when we speak.
We just say 2 short parts. Wednesday.
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 Exactly. You do not need to work hard to say all those letters. Just say Wednesday.
The reason English has silent letters is because the language is very old, right?
Yes. Hundreds of years ago, people spoke differently.
Yeah.
The spelling stayed the same, but the voices of the people changed over time.
That is so fascinating. So today we just say Wednesday.
Wednesday.
The 3rd hard word from our TalkPal source is Thursday.
Thursday is tricky. It is tricky because of the first 2 letters.
The letter T and the letter H.
Right. When you put T and H together in English, they make a special sound. It is a soft sound.
A soft sound. To make the soft T sound perfectly, you have to use your mouth in a specific way.
Yes. You take the tip of your tongue and you put it very near your top front teeth.
Top front teeth.
Then you push your breath out softly. You blow the air over your tongue.
Top
T. It is like a soft wind.
A soft wind, exactly. Thursday. Thursday. That is a perfect description. Put your tongue near your teeth and blow soft air. Thursday.
If you can make that soft wind sound, you will sound wonderful.
We want to praise you right now. You are doing a fantastic job working through these sounds.
It is hard work.
Pronunciation takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. It is like training the muscles in your body, but you are training the muscles in your mouth.
A mouth workout. Now that we have the names and the sounds, let us look at how the week is organized.
Yes, let us look at the calendar. We have two very good sources for this part. We have the Simple English Wikipedia source.
And we have another source called VocalVibe.
They teach us that the 7 days are divided into two distinct groups, two parts.
Two parts, yes. The first group is called the weekdays.
The weekdays. There are 5 weekdays. They are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Our sources explain that the weekdays are the busy days of the week.
Very busy. These are the days when the alarm clock rings early in the morning.
People wake up, they drink their coffee, they go to work.
Children put on their shoes and go to school.
The weekdays carry the busy rhythm of life. The streets are full of cars. The offices are full of people.
Monday through Friday are the days for working and learning.
But after 5 long days of being busy, the calendar brings us a gift.
A wonderful gift. The second group of days is called the weekend.
The weekend. The word itself is so nice to say.
It really is. It means the end of the week. The weekend is made of only 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Only 2 days. Our Simple English Wikipedia source tells us that the weekend means rest.
Yes, rest. The weekend is for resting. On Saturday and Sunday, people often sleep a little later.
The alarm clock does not ring.
People stay home with their families. They go for a quiet walk in the park. They read a book.
Having a special word like weekend shows us how important it is to rest. You have to rest after working hard on the weekdays.
So we have the busy weekdays and the quiet weekend.
Yes. And when we want to talk about these days, we need to use the right grammar.
Grammar. Grammar is simply the system of rules that holds a language together.
To learn the rules for the days of the week, we look at a source from the British Council.
And a simple grammar guide called English Trims.
These sources teach us about a very small word, a very important small word.
The word is on. It is spelled O-N, on.
In English, when you want to say that something happens during a specific day, you must put the word on right before the name of the day.
Let us give some clear examples of this. You say, I go to work on Monday.
You must use that small word.
I drink coffee on Tuesday.
I walk my dog on Wednesday.
We meet our friends on Thursday.
The small word on mail acts like a bridge. It connects your action to the day.
A very strong bridge. I rest on Saturday.
Our sources, the British Council and VocalVibe, also share a very fun fact. It is a fascinating detail about how different people speak English across the world.
Yes, English is a global language because it covers the whole world. It has different flavors in different countries.
This is one of my favorite facts from our research. The sources compare how people speak in America with how people speak in Britain.
When Americans talk about their rest days, they use our bridge word, the word on.
So an American person living in New York will say, I relax on the weekend.
On the weekend. But a British person living in London will say it differently.
British people do not use the word on for the weekend. They use the word at.
At, a T.
A British person will say, I relax at the weekend.
On the weekend in America. At the weekend in Britain.
Both ways are perfectly correct. Both ways are beautiful, clear English.
As a learner, you can choose the flavor you like best. You can choose to sound like New York, or you can choose to sound like London.
Language gives you choices. That is the fun part.
Now let us bring these days into your real daily life. When you interact with people, there are common things you will hear.
Yes. Our source called Games4ESL shares a very famous question.
A question you will hear all the time. The question is, what day is it today?
What day is it today? People ask this because we all get busy.
We get so busy, sometimes we forget where we are in the week.
If a friend asks you this question, the answer is very simple and polite.
You just use the word is in the name of the day.
You say it is Monday.
Or you say it is Friday.
It is a wonderful feeling to answer a question clearly in a new language.
What day is it today? It is Wednesday.
When we know the days, we can also talk about the things we do regularly.
Things we do again and again are called our routines.
Routines help our lives feel organized and safe.
To explore routines, we look at a source called ESL Kid Stuff. This is a lesson book that uses short stories to teach English.
The story introduces us to three different friends. They all have different routines.
The first friend is Billy. Billy is very active. The story says Billy plays basketball on Mondays.
Listen closely to that sentence. Billy plays basketball on Mondays.
The source adds the letter S to the end of Monday.
This is a very smart grammar rule. By adding the S, it means Billy does not just play one time.
Right. It means he plays basketball every single Monday. It is his routine.
The second friend in the story is Mari. Mari also likes sports, but her routine is different from Billy.
The story says Mari plays basketball on Wednesdays.
Again, the word has an S at the end. Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, Mari plays her game.
The third friend is Kazu. Kazu does not play sports. Kazu prefers a quiet routine inside his home.
The story says Kazu likes to watch TV on Mondays.
Different people enjoy different things. By learning the days of the week, you can tell the world about your own hobbies and routines.
You can say, I study English on Tuesdays.
Yes, talking about ourselves is great. But before we talk to anyone, we must know how to say hello properly.
Time changes the words we use to greet people. We have a wonderful podcast source called JISH.
The JISH podcast teaches us how to be polite and friendly based on the time of day.
The JISH source links our greetings to the position of the sun.
Early in the day, when the sun is coming up and the air is fresh, we use a special greeting.
We say good morning.
Good morning. It is a warm way to start the day.
As the day moves forward, the sun gets higher. After 12 o'clock noon, the sun is high in the sky.
The morning is over then. Now we change our greeting. We say good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And when you are leaving a friend or leaving a store, the JISH podcast teaches us a beautiful way to say goodbye.
You look at the person and you say, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
It is such a bright, positive phrase. It is more than just a goodbye.
It is a wish for the other person to be happy.
When you say have a nice day to someone on a busy weekday or on a quiet weekend, you make their world a little better.
You build a human connection.
Building connection is the true purpose of language. But we must be honest with you.
Yes. Remembering 7 new words, the pronunciation rules and the greetings can feel like a heavy task.
It is a lot of new information for your brain to hold.
It really is. That is why our ESL Kid Stuff source shares a fantastic trick for remembering things.
It is a trick used in classrooms all over the world. The trick involves music and movement.
Students learn something called the Days of the Week song.
Music is a powerful tool for memory. When words have a melody, they stick in your mind much longer.
But the ESL Kid Stuff source adds another layer. They do not just sing, they use hand gestures.
A gesture is a movement of your body that shows an idea.
The students move their hands while they sing. It is a brilliant system.
When the song begins with Monday, the students put both of their hands straight up high in the air above their heads.
High hands represent the start of the week. Monday has high energy.
Then as they sing Tuesday, they lower their hands just a little bit.
For Wednesday, they lower their hands a little more.
Thursday, the hands go lower.
Friday, the hands are lower still. They keep moving their hands down slowly, step by step as the week passes.
Saturday, the hands are almost all the way down.
And finally on Sunday, their hands are pointing straight down to the floor.
High hands for Monday, low hands for Sunday.
This is not just a game. There is a deep reason why this works.
When you move your body, you help your brain learn. The physical feeling of reaching high and dropping low helps lock the words into your memory.
It connects the physical world to the mental world. It's just so smart.
Now, as we connect all these lessons to the bigger picture, we must ask, why are we doing this?
Why do we learn the days? Why do we practice the sharp T of Tuesday or learn the silent letters of Wednesday?
Our VocalVibe source gives us the ultimate answer. We learn the days of the week so we can make plans.
Making plans is one of the best parts of life.
A plan is when you organize your future. You decide to do something fun or something important on a specific day.
The VocalVibe source highlights a great English phrase. The phrase is, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
When you say this, you are taking control of your time. You are not just letting the days pass by.
You are building your future. You can call your family and say, I have a plan. Let us visit the museum on Saturday.
Or you can message a friend and say, I have a plan. Let us drink coffee on Friday.
Knowing the days of the week gives you the power to organize your world.
It helps you manage your busy weekdays, and it helps you protect your restful weekend.
Time is a wonderful thing to think about. we want to leave you with a fascinating thought today.
Yes, think about the nature of the week. The days of the week are like a grand circle.
A circle. They move continuously. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And when Sunday ends, the circle does not stop.
It starts all over again. The sun rises, and it is Monday once more.
It is a never-ending circle of time. It brings order to our entire lives.
Every single week is a fresh circle.
So we have a question for you to consider as you go through your day.
If today is a day of rest, if you're enjoying the quiet of the weekend, what new thing will you learn when the circle starts again?
When the busy weekdays return next Monday, what will your plan be?
Every new Monday is a chance to start fresh.
To show you how powerful making a plan can be, we want to end today with a short story.
This story comes from our VocalVibe source. It is about two people who are English coaches.
Their names are Sarah and Mark.
Sarah and Mark spend their time helping people learn language just like we're doing now.
In the story, Sarah and Mark are having a long conversation. They discuss the busy weekdays.
They talk about what they like to do on the weekend. They practice all the words we have learned today.
They have a highly successful lesson together. But the best part is how they finish their time.
At the very end of the story, Mark decides to use his language skills to look into the future.
Mark tells Sarah that he has a plan for them.
Mark says that they should meet again. He wants them to record another new lesson together.
To make this happen, he must pick a specific day from the calendar.
Mark chooses next Monday. He clearly suggests Monday for their next meeting.
Sarah is thrilled with this idea. She listens to the day and she agrees completely.
Sarah and Mark successfully finish their lesson by happily planning their next meeting on Monday.
They use the simple words of the calendar to create a real, concrete plan for their future.
That is the true power of knowing the days of the week. You can do exactly what Sarah and Mark did.
You now know the names? You understand how the weekdays feel different from the weekend?
You know the small bridge word on, and you know how to make a plan.
You have all the tools you need to talk about your time.
Continue to practice your pronunciation. Be patient with yourself as you learn the sharp sounds and the soft sounds.
Speak slowly. Speak clearly. We're incredibly happy we could share this deep dive with you.
Learning is a journey, and you are walking a great path.
Keep practicing the days. Keep making wonderful plans for your weekends. We wish you a very great day today.
And a deeply rewarding week ahead.
Yes, have a great day. Keep practicing your new words and enjoy every step of your learning.
We will be here waiting for you next time. Goodbye.